Hello, internet brethren. Today I will be showing you how to make one of these, a zombie EXP farm. So, yeah. Oh yeah, you get a lot of rotten meat out of it, but you can use this to actually feed dogs. So, contrary to popular belief, rotten flesh is not the most useless thing you can have in the game. So this whole device is really simple. First, you've got this right here, which is the box that contains the spawning. We've got some glowstone lamps over here, and that allows us to control whether the machine is on or off. So let's just break in here 1 sec. So what we've got is this spawner and some water here. Now I made a mistake and I actually put the water too low. But what you want is for the water to be, so you can imagine the spawner and then you got a block, oops, you got block underneath and then another block, and you want the water to be at this block level. See, I put it one too low, so I put it there, but what you want is for it to be right there. That way when they spawn they won't take any fall damage and it'll be way easier to predict and control. Alright, so the glowstone lamps you want at the same level as, or one above where this spawner is. So if the spawner's one above there, then, or yeah, you want the glowstone blocks a level above. So you see this block, you want the glowstone lamps at this level. I did it sticking out of the ceiling, but I don't think it should matter. The goal is, because zombies require light level below 7 in order to spawn. And with this, you'll have below level 7 within the spawnable area. However, if you have blocks like this, I'm not sure if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure it still is. I based this design off Etho's skeleton farm, which is super simple, and I even simplified it farther. I slapped this thing together in like 30 minutes. All you need is the resources and it's super fast to build. I didn't pay much attention to making it look good at all. There's a thing about where you need to, or the dimensions of the room regards to the spawner. So the room needs to be, I'm just gonna block off this water here. Room needs to be 8 by 8, but you notice that if it's 8 by 8, two of the walls are gonna have to be farther away from the spawner. So on this side you've got 3 blocks from the walls. On this side you got 3 blocks from the walls. And on this side and this side you got 4 blocks away from the walls. Now the way you find that out is you hit F3 and you see in the top left there's the X and the Y which change as you move around. So what you want is for it to be longer in the direction where both are getting smaller. So you see X right now is 78 when I'm below it. And then as I walk towards this, it becomes like negative 82, and the Z also becomes lower from like 338 to 335 or whatever. So you want the walls to be, holy crap, where'd you come from? New pathfinding, man. Anyways, you want it to be longer in the direction where the X and the Z are getting smaller. Alright, so once the zombies spawn, the water pushes them over here, and they fall into this stream where they will go that way, except I think I still got some zombies over here. I need to take care of them. Freaking rain too. Alright, that's that. 1 sec. I'm gonna fix something. So I don't want to die, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, so when they spawn, the water pushes them into this stream here. They get pushed over here, pushed over here. There's a pressure plate here, which... Do those make light? Interesting. Alright, there's a pressure plate here, which holds water up here. So where I'm crouching, or where my feet are right now, there is actually no water because the pressure plate's there. And then I left this block out so the water sort of pulls them in that direction, but that's actually not necessary at all for this. Then they swim up, and the water's holding the signs up, or the signs are holding the water up at regular intervals. You got a skeleton here. So they come up and out. They get brought up through the elevator like this. It's kind of dark, sorry, I apologize about that. And then after that, they come up here where the water pushes them even farther. And then this sign blocks the water. They fall down this chute. They take a crap ton of damage. And that's the end of them. Or, they don't die from that. But what happens is, they take almost enough to die so that you can kill them in one hit. So, you want the tower to be up 22 blocks, and the way you find that out is, you know that skeletons have 20 health, so each health represents half a heart, so they have 10 hearts total. So they got 20 health, and you want to bring them down to 1 health so that you can kill them with just like your fist. So the way you find that out, well, the way fall damage is calculated in the game is the number of blocks minus 3 is how much damage they'll take. So you want them to fall 22 blocks. So 22 blocks minus 3 is 19, right? So you want them to take 19 damage. Now, I did something weird and I don't know what's going on. Sometimes they immediately die, and sometimes they still take like 3 punches to die. So I think it has to do with when they take damage falling out of here. You want, like I said, I made the water too low, and you don't want that because then they start to take fall damage. So you want them to not take fall damage so that you can control their health way more easily. So I already went over the dimensions of the room. Pretty much everything you need to know about how to build it, actually. So have fun building your EXP farm, and if you did anything like I did, it's not going to look pretty, but it's going to work really well. Yep, thanks for watching.